アントニアの住居。はいはい。ペット禁止。アパートか。どうもー。
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
ありがと
Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives.
う。は
It's
ーい。
this way.
でね。素敵な応接間があるね。
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
ありが
Thank
と
you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
う。さあ、行こうか。いやー、ちょっと、きついね。こうもずっと続くとね、マジで。でも、いい雰囲気のアパートじゃん。さて、
Look at that.
ーわ。
Someone's turned the place over.
ねえ、なにこれ。手紙が聞ける。中身ははい。アントニア。Further to my previous correspondence of August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled. なんか、裁判沙汰になってんな。Your case docket number はいはい。will be heard on September 17th. 離婚調停か、これ。はいはいはい。I'm told that your husband, Angel Christopher Montana, residing at はいはいはい。has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at the Central District Court on above date. Though it is not essential and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you also to appear at Central District Court on scheduled date. まあ女性が出ないこともいいけど、まあ、出た方がいいよと。In my experience, a woman plaintiffs presence in cases like this one, and this one can do much to influence proceedings. Ooh. And if your husband does not appear on September 17th, which you have told me is likely, then it can only help our chances or sincerity. なるほどね。離婚しようとしてからな。はいはいはい。なるほどね。ほら、弁護士さんからの手紙なんだな。オッケー。ほい。いやー。
Smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
ね。
You know how I feel about
お、
windows.
開けた。
Phelps.
開けたけど、お、窓ガラスのこと？なんこれ？お、あ、これで割って入ったんだな。ん？
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar.
ね。
Wonder where it was taken from.
ね。でも、多分その辺から取ってきたんじゃないの？思うに。
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
確かに。指輪あったけど。素敵な写真あるじゃん。あ、もう終わり？あ、ほんと。もうペレレーンってなった。じゃあ、いっか。はーい。じゃあ、降りようか。 旦那と一緒に住んでたわけじゃないんだな、ここに。ね。逃げてここにいたのかな。
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
ありがとう。可能性のある容疑者、
Do
は
you
い。
have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel.
うんうんうん。
She was serving him divorce papers.
If I
Ne-
killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
ね。もう、そうやってバシッと言ってやれ、本当に。これは信用できる。う
What
ん。
can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17.
おお、若い
He
ね。
was cruel to her. Very cruel.
ひどい。
She was a good girl.
うん。
Little on the religious side,
うんうん。
but a good girl.
うんうん。被害者の足取り、知
What
って
time
る
did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you
Hi,
know
hi.
where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
お、でも目が泳いでる。さっきはまっすぐこっち見てたのに。これは疑っていいよね。知ってるんじゃない？
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof.
ひどい。
Where did she go?
そんな言い方しなくても。
I think she went to a bar.
はいはいはい。なんかみん
She's
な
been drinking quite a
みんな
lot.
バーに行って
Does bar have a
うんぬん
name?
みたいな
El
感じ
Dorado
だな。
Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
あれなんかバーでどうこうみたいな、やっぱそんな感じなんかな。侵入者の形跡。はい。
You've had a break-in?
うん
No, that can't be true.
でも、これは、
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs.
She-
Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
ね。
I have no idea what you are talking about.
なんでこれ隠すの？そんな必要ないじゃん。これ、窓割られてたよ。うん。知
So
らない
Antonia
の？
lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
うん
It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
なるほどね。なんか普通のアパートっていうよりは、なんか、なんていうのかな。そういう人たちが逃げ込むようなところというか、そういう感じなんかな。ちょっと今、猫がマイクの前にいるんだけど。降りて。はい。降りてください。マイクの前に立たれから声が入んないでしょ？ここにいて。すいませんね。でも、ボーディングなんちゃらってやっぱあれなんだね。宿舎みたいな感じなんかね、アパートっていうよりは。はい、結婚生活の破綻。
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes.
うんうん。
She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
はいは
But
い。
Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace.
はいはいはい。
That's about all of her jewelry.
何その悪い顔。いや、悪い顔してん
What about
な。
her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
でも、ブレスレットもなかなかこう、そういうクリスチャン系な感じの雰囲気したけど。夫の写真入り？ブレスレットに写真入ってか？本当？
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
うんうん。
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her.
はいはい
So
はい。
he's kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
なんで知ってんの？そんなこと。
Thanks, ma'am.
まあいい
You've
け
been
ど
very
さ。
helpful.
Pay a call
こ
to
の人は
that
簡単
husband
だ
of
ったな。
hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
うんうんうん。
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado bar.
バーにも行きたいけど、旦那のところにも行かないといけないね。じゃあまずは旦那のところかな、一旦。
A nosy old hag? And I thought I was coming on strong
ねえ、
with
ひどいこと言うよな。
ex-wife
そんな言い方しなく
Sometimes
て
you
も。
have to be firm to get the
顔
information you
もっ
need.
と顔、表情の方でさ、なんか責めらんなかったのかね。あんな言い方しなくて
How
も。
about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband
どっ
every
ちだ
day
よ。
of the week.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
バーに行けだろ
I've been
う。
through
夫の家
three.
行けだろう。
no big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
で
But
も
Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
はいはいはい。いい家、いいアパートだな。番号は知ってるんだっけ？こっちじゃないな。こっちか。Maldonado いた。304ね。
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
304。3階の。
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
はい。
Hey, what the fuck? L.A.P.D. motherfucker, you're under arrest.
お、誰かもう一人いるぞ。おい。でかでかでか。やんのかおら。ああ、もう覚えてんだからな。シュッ。あ、避けらんかった。Y で回避、はい。シュッ、ふん。ふん、ふん、ふん、ふん。やばいやばいやばい、避けて。ふん、ふん。X で相手を掴んでどうすんのさ。掴んでどうすんの。掴んだ後どうすんの。教えて。掴んだ後どうすればいいの。 B でフィニッシュ。おりゃーなんじゃそら。なんかてか僕全然知らないスーツ着けるな。今気づいたけど。
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
いやー、とりあえず話聞きたかったんやけどな。まあ、手錠はかけないとね。こんな喧嘩されたら。
I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street.
この人たちがやったかはわかんないけどさ。誰と誰よ、君た
Your wife
ち。
has been murdered, Angel.
君がエンジェルか。
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
やっぱやってないのかな。犯人じゃなさそう。この旦那
Look at the
も。
whole place is going over. Then talk to the neighbors.
やっぱバーでなんか知り合ってようわからんことしてる人がいるのか
I
な。
don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
はーい。ごめんなさい。嫌なんだな。君の帽子は踏んづけたけどごめんな。なんか手がかりになるようなものは？なにこれ？フルーツマーケット？
Just picked fruit market.
ここで働いてんの？
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
はいはいはい。なるほど。関係あんのかなそんなのが。お、バー。エルドラド。はいはいはい。ここにいつも行ってたのかな一緒に。
Eldorado. Must
Ne.
be a family favorite.
うんうん。お、血がついたシャツ。
This will take some explaining.
ね。何これ。はいはい。こっちにも血がついてるし、持ち上げたりはできないのかなこんだけかな。でもなんかわざわざ持ち上げれんのなんか意味があるのかな。いろいろボタンは押してるけど、ないかも。いろろろここは終わりか。オッケー。
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's
こっちは
told.
なんもないのかな。アリバイね。住人にアリバイ？こんにちは。なんか知りません？どうも。
What do you want?
LAPD, we're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
はいは
You
い。
know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
はいはい。
Thanks.
なるほどね。他に知ってる人いないかな。 ドアノブが金だと入れるんですよ。だから、この湿気そうな人たちに。
No good. There's nobody here.
はーい。じゃああなたはどうも。テレピリでーす。
Sorry about that. I'm
う
playing with
わ
my
ー、び
kids.
っくりした。
LAPD.
び
Were
っ
you
く
here
り
last
し
night?
た。
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
びっくりした。ほんとやめてよ、そんな。ほんとやめて、もうびっくりした。こんにちは。
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
うーん。
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well executed
本
restraint.
当にね。
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
ははははは。
The hired help
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
Eldorado
yeah.
might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars too. You should check it
な
out.
んか外に出れると、お、あそこも入れるぞ。入れるところがないか探しちゃうんだけど。あ、これがあれか。繋がってんのか。はいはい。オッケー。よし、ごめんごめん。じゃあ、バーに行こうか。バーに。うん。じゃあ、バーに行こうかね。お僕が11キングじゃん。
JTPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
お、はーい。
11K, en route.
じゃあ、使用書に行こうか。あ、いいよ。11K っていうのが、この僕らのユニットの名前なんだ
I
ろう
thought the
な。
letter was from a nut.
で、キングっていうのは、
Letters?
K が K だよっ
Brown
ていう
cancer believe they are genuine.
言い方です。
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This black dahlia
あ、
guy.
これ電車の方やった。
Seen the body?
右車線に入ろうと思ったら。
Every prom queen, every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted.
あ、話が途中で切っちゃった。ごめんな。いや
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
ー。はーい。下ね。下。ここあ、いたいた。こんにちは。
Boys,
おうおう。
come on in. Phelps.
なんか表示バグっててあな
Met
た。
Finis Brown.
こんにちは。
Meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this
Hi.
room.
The new
Hi.
letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
はい。
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
じゃあ、これ見して。Have changed my mind. You would not give a square deal.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
ああ。似てる。その新聞の文字を切り取ってこうしたっていうことだよね。テックスっていうのもずっと出てきてるけど、なんか、やっぱ同じ犯人がずっとやってんの？はい。うわ、死だ。呪いの力によって汝の魂に降りかかる悪しき行い。良き行いを見ては苛まれよ。ああ。悪しき行いも良き行いも無限なれば。こういう詩って読むの大変だから日本語訳読んじゃうね。汝も汝を苛む孤独も宇宙のごとく果けなし。今座りかる汝は静かなる力の恐るべき姿なれど、時いからば汝は目覚めん。内なる姿を表すべし。 そしてあまたの偽りと空虚な罪の後果てなき宇宙を滑り落ちていく汝の後を追うは嘲笑の声。
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
引用なんだ。
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
なるほど。じゃあ尋問いくか。なんかコール君賢いね。そんな詩の教養があるんだな。旦那がやったっていうか、そのバーでこう旦那とこう揉めける女性を口説いて
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say?
公園とかに連れけて殺して
I
る
was
人が
with
いるのかね。
Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
はい。被害者からの最後のセッショ
So
ン。
your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
あそんな時間だったっけ？もうちょっと早くなかった？なんか9時頃とか違ったっけ？何時だったっけ？もうちょっと早い時間って言ってなかったっけ？
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
ああ、そういうこ
You're
と
out
か
of。your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
でも出て行ったんだよね。そうそうそう、出て行ったんだわ。時間じゃなくてそっちの食い違いか。これ出てった。はい。
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true.
はい。
We argued, all right?
はい。
But she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark.
車だけでも車の様子。はいはい
It was
は
a
い。
brown Ford coupe.
オッケーオッケー。いいよいいよ。それはいいよ。弁護士と来てた。いやでもわざわざそんな離婚調停前に会う理由がわからんよな。離婚手続き。
You
はい
and。your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
でも離婚までは言ってないっていう日本語訳だとそうなんだけど We weren't getting divorced その離婚の今離婚してるっていうあれじゃないんだよ離婚の手続きしてるわけじゃないんだよっていう言い方をしてるからこれは違うよね
She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I
Yeah.
told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
まああなたは離婚したくないかもしんないけどでもこれね離
The
婚
judge
の
had set a date.
手
You
続
were
き
going
を
to
し
be
てからね
paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8.
みんな足ちっちゃいみんな足ちっちゃいなんでみんなそんな足ちっちゃいのアントニアの死体から奪いかられかはい
When
はい
we
アク
found
セ
your
サリー
wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
これは そうだよね。なんか、なんか目ピクピクしてるけど、悲しいだけだよな。
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it.
へえ。
Didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
はいはいはい。で、このシャツね、シャツ。
Your wife has been brutally murdered.
うん。
So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that?
でも、
I cut myself shaving.
でも、それにしては腕のところがビチャビチャになってかのがおかしいっていうことだよな。それであんな腕のところ触らせてくれたんだよな。だから、疑う。おかしいおかしい。
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
でも、あれだと思わない。その、あのシャツは。
And?
It's not one of my places.
本当？
We used to buy fruit at the market down the street.
はいはい。
But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit.
はいはいはい。
Orange Street downtown.
あのシャツ
One last
を
question, Angel.
殺人の
Do
時
the
着てか
words
か
kiss the blood
思わない。
mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should
あ
think
の
about
詩
whether
の
you have anything else you need to share with us.
あの死とは関係がないし、犯人じゃないと思う。あのシャツを犯行時に着てかんだからもっと血がビシャーってなると思うんだよね。だから嘘は言ってないと思うんだ。じゃあバーに行こうか。バーに行きます。はい。
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
おかしい。
Broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off.
いやー、やっぱそれやっぱあれなんじゃない？そのバーで酔った女性を狙ってさ。
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.